Good morning, St. Peter's. Pastor Ross here with Adam Lefever Hughes, our Director of Music. We want to share with you the plans for worship at St. Peter's throughout the rest of the summer. First up, starting this Sunday and continuing for the rest of the summer weeks, we will have 2 indoor services, one at 8 o'clock a.m., one at 9:45 a.m. Each service will be a traditional worship service including sung music, communion, readings, prayers, and a sermon. Masks at this service are required while we sing. But when we're not singing, you're free to remove your mask if you're vaccinated. We've been following the wisdom of the Department of Health, the CDC, and lots of other experts in guiding us through the pandemic, especially when it comes to singing. Right now, the common wisdom is to wear masks if we're singing in large groups of mixed vaccination status. St. Peter's is blessed to have a church which has many families with young children in it who cannot be vaccinated yet. And so we want to do our best to protect these youngest members of our community.
Yeah, so these vaccines, they're amazing, and they're really a large part of how we've been able to return to as much as we have already, which is just wonderful. This summer we've been working with this step-by-step approach as we get back to our worship lives together. And by bringing these aspects of worship life back into practice over time, we've really been able to do a lot. So first, worship at St. Peter's is a really big machine to restart, right? There's so many people involved, and it's a large part of who we are. So by starting little by little, we've been able to make sure that we have our volunteers and our schedulers and coordinators just pointed in the right direction before we hit the ground running. So many of you are already being called into service. Thank you for saying yes and for helping us on these next steps of growing as a community of faith.
Beyond getting everyone going again with their important contributions to worship life, starting little by little has also helped us evaluate if and how our regathering might be influencing the health of our community here. At the beginning of June, we gathered indoors and we stayed healthy. Then 2 weeks later, we sang together and we stayed healthy. Now, 2 weeks after that, we're going to wear our masks a little less and sing a little bit more, and we hope to remain healthy. As we keep moving through the summer, we'll introduce more and more familiar aspects of our worship, communion distribution practices, other musical aspects of the service. Our goal, if our community stays healthy, is to arrive at what should be a mostly familiar worship life together by September.
It's really exciting. So anyhow, thanks for tuning in, and thank you for your words of support and encouragement. We know, and personally, I know this time has not been easy for anyone. And personally speaking, again, I'm grateful for how we've been able to move forward together, especially in this time, this summer. So peace to you and to yours, and we'll see you in church.
Yes, we will.